Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of TheCaliEffect, King of Games, and today you guys are watching a video of epic proportion. We are watching full-powered Dragon Rulers. That is right, not half-powered, not semi-powered, not what-if Dragon Rulers. You are watching 2013 full-powered Dragon Rulers go against Zoodiac. And when I mean Zoodiac, I don't mean half-powered Zoodiac. I don't mean current Zoodiac. I mean full-powered Zoodiac as well, inside of the Battle of the Gods series. Now, for the people that do not know, the Battle of the Gods series is a best of 7 with a small twist. If one of these decks are down by 2 games, they can do something called Mega Evolve. And basically what Mega Evolving is doing is allowing a player to play a deck, or the deck that they are playing, have access to every single card available inside of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Metagame. Like, wow, imagine if Dragon Rulers, all of their cards were unlimited and they had access to every single card imaginable. That's how we actually can guarantee which deck is infinitely better, because they not only did they have their old strategy, they have whatever would make them even more busted now today. As you guys can see, Dragon Rulers are going to set up with a cool Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack play with 2 tokens, and Zoodiacs are going to start off by going off with the Rat Pier play. There is no need to even disguise the Rat Beer and summon another Zoodiac Exceed on top of it, because Effect Veiler isn't that much of a great card against Zoodiac, so it's not played, and there's no breakthrough skill face down. Furthermore, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit did not exist inside of the 2013 Dragon Ruler format, so there genuinely just isn't a reason to be scared whatsoever of anything else happening. Zoodiacs are going to go ahead and follow up with Diagusto Emerald, allowing them to shuffle cards into their deck to draw additional cards. And then Broad Bull is going to be made, possibly searching the Zoodiac Whiptail, and that's exactly what we're seeing. Whiptail is a very good card against Dragon Rulers, and also not a very good card. Main reasoning behind it is that it can get over pesky cards like Mecha Phantom Beast, Draco Sack, and Big Eye, as well as Master of Blades, a very good card against Zoodiac, but it does have a hard time dealing with Dragon Rulers. And oh, the Kaiju, that is too good. The Kaiju is going to be able to get rid of the Draco Sack before anything else happens. Now, I know you guys it's a little hard for you guys to see life points, seeing that there is no life point counter. That is something that we are working on, but we are at 4,400 life points with the instant fusion and the attack from Draco Sack, and he is at a full 8,000 due to him having 2 tokens on the field. That is something else we're also going to work on. This Battle of the Gods series was actually, I don't want to say canceled, but delayed because of the amount of work that it takes to get you guys this type of video. But even more importantly, I wanted to give you guys a more smooth and efficient video. So we're going to try to find a way to get you guys a life point counter whatsoever. But until then, bear with me, fellas. As you guys can see, Dragon Rulers are probably going to be in trouble with this huge board that is being established. Double Thoroughblade, Whiptail under the Tiger Mordor, Abyss Dweller, and a Diagusto Emerald to make so many awesome plays. Now that looks like game. Is it game with the Whiptail on top of the Tiger Mordor? Does Dragon Rulers have any type of response? It looks like they do. It's going to be returned from the different dimension. I'm pretty sure he's going to take some of the damage, but not all of the damage, putting the Dragon Ruler cards back into his graveyard. And looking at my sheet, he's at 700 life points left. So that is going to be a pretty pickle to put himself in. We're really wondering what is that one phase down, and we know he has to deal with 1 copy of Zoodiac Dryden. What isn't that bad is 2,400 attack. Diagusto Emerald going to be activated to shuffle cards back inside of the deck to draw additional cards, but it's met with a breakthrough skill. Now that card is extraordinarily good against Zoodiacs. Main reason seeing is because you can banish it to stop the Dryden, but that's pretty much it. Double Solemn Strike is going to get Zoodiacs a game 1. Now, before we even get deeper into this video, Dragon Rulers are actually at an advantage when going first. The reason why I say this is because we want to keep things how they were. We want to show you the best of the best at its best time. So when going first, Dragon Rulers actually receives that 6th card, and that's just completely insane. That with the 3 maxis, the super rejuvenations, and everything else, Dragon Ruler actually does have a good chance of winning going first due to the sheer reason that it can just out-resource Zoodiac, but that doesn't seem to be the time. Breakthrough skill is going to be met with the Cosmic Cyclone, and then the Rapier combo is going to go off. Now, the biggest problem is dealing with Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack, and you're not supposed to see that Hammer Kong. That Hammer Kong isn't until Zoodiac Mega evolves, and you know, you really, it wasn't out at the current time, which is why you guys aren't seeing even the Lunalight combo, though it was out. It wasn't even played until they were hit, so we're not even really going to go into that yet. But Zoodiacs are establishing a pretty fine board. Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack in attack is problematic. We know if Draco Sack is put into defense, then a Whiptail can just run into defense, and then that's the end of story. But seeing that it's an attack, you're probably going to have to lose a monster running into the Draco Sack. So really smart by Dragon Rulers to place the Draco Sack in attack instead of defense position. But unfortunately for Dragon Rulers, a card that wasn't out at the time is Castell, and it knows no names. Being able to shuffle Draco Sack back into the extra deck is, I don't want to necessarily say it's pivotal, but it does provide a sort of spark for Zoodiacs to come on top. So a Heavy Storm is going to be activated, but it's going to be met by Dimensional Barrier, calling Exceed monsters, and then Dryden is going to be chained to get rid of the token because it really doesn't even matter. For people that don't know, Dryden was Chain Link 1, Dryden was Chain Link 2, and Dimensional Barrier was Chain Link 1, allowing Dryden to be activated. So Dragon Ruler monsters are going to be summoned to the side of the field. It's going to be a Tempest and a Redox in defense position. Unfortunately, I don't think the Dragon Rulers even know that they can not activate or exceed summon. So the Redox in defense actually just might be a 3k defense. Maybe they do know. Zoodiac combo is going to be activated to the attack to draw an additional card. Not that it really would change much. I'm pretty sure that Zoodiac Dryden is going to be destroyed. Oh wait, Tempest couldn't even attack because it was special summoned through the effect of the Wind Baby Dragon. You are correct, and this is not good. Wondering why Zoodiacs drew 2 cards, but this is not looking good for the Dragon Ruler player. Seeing that Dryden is still face up on the field, the Redox was mistakenly left in defense, and no, this might be game already. We're gonna see more Zoodiac Rapiers being summoned to the side of the field. Thoroughblade is on the field. Depending on the hand advantage, what Zoodiacs can generate, this could be game. Tinky's going to be activated, so this just might be it. Just telling by the cards that are being searched. It's almost like it doesn't matter. Thoroughblade is going to be summoned again, ditching the Thoroughblade, and then Broad Bull is going to be made to search another Whiptail. Looks like we are preparing ourselves for game. Dryden's going to be made to destroy the boulders, and that's pretty much it, guys. I think we're going to see a Mega Evolution from Dragon Ball. Alright, seeing that Dragon Rulers are down by 2 games, they're going to go ahead and Mega Evolve, putting them in a position to play any available card. This time around, Dragon Rulers aren't going to go necessarily the Blue Eyes route. They are going to go the Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter. Reasoning behind it is because it does stop, or it does force Zoodiac to banish a lot of cards from their deck, and there's not a single monster that Zoodiacs want to banish outside of, I guess, the 1 copy of Terratop, but Kaiju Eternal Slumber is going to be activated, destroying all monsters on the field. Draco Sack is protected because there's tokens, but since it did destroy monsters, we're going to summon 2 Kaiju monsters to the side of the field, one being Godarla, the other one being Jizukiru. Cosmic Cyclone is going to randomly hit the breakthrough skill. That is nasty. And then Rapier is going to be summoned. Rapier's effect is going to activate, possibly sending, nope, not Zoodiac combo, Thoroughblade. This much must must mean that Zoodiacs might have the combo in hand. So now Borbo is going to be summoned, and that's going to be met by Breakthrough Skill. Probably the reason why another XC monster should have been overlaid on top of the Borbo, but that is something that Zoodiacs can still probably recover from. It doesn't even seem like they necessarily need the monster or the whole search shenanigans to get over the opponent's opposition. So one card is going to be set face down, a 3300 attack Jizukiru, and a Trident, as well as a back row. Dragon Rulers is going to counter with Tempest, and oh man, looks like we're ready for an XE play that can change the tides of the game. Maybe a Big Eye to steal the Jizukiru, and if the Big Eye does steal the Jizukiru, you guys have to remember, you can't kaiju an opponent that already has a kaiju. So this might be the turning tide for Dragon Ruler. Thoughts are going to be made, and then the XC summon is going to be made to the Big Eye to the Jizukiru. The Jizukiru is going to attack into the Zoodiac Trident. I'm not 100% sure if I would have done that, because we already know since the Thoroughblade was sent to the graveyard that, you know, it was a monster, but I guess it doesn't matter. The combo is going to attach, and then he's going to activate the Trident monster's effect. Now the Zoodiac is going to be, the Whiptail was attached to the Trident, and that's pretty much it. As you guys can see, combo is going to be activated to shuffle 5 more Zoodiacs. This is getting really good for Zoodiacs. They have the advantage right now. There's only one Dragon Ruler in the graveyard, 4 Dragon Rulers, as well as Tempest on the board on top of a Big Eye. This is a prime opportunity for Zoodiacs to get in some serious damage before Dragon Rulers gets going again. Rapier for Dweller. Not really sure how the Dweller would really be good, seeing that there isn't a lot of Dragon Rulers to activate in the graveyard. But then again, there aren't a lot of Dragon Rulers in hand either, seeing that Dragon Rulers only has 1 card. So this is a pretty good board with the Dweller face down. So now Dragon Ruler monsters can't be summoned for the graveyard, and you can only get 1 Dragon Ruler summoned from your hand, hypothetically. It's going to banish 2 from the grave to special summon Blaster and activate both effects. That's going to miss Abyss Dweller, and they're going to be able to gain their effects because they were activated when they were banished. That is actually enough to make another great board that Dragon Rulers can sustain. Oh man, this is going to be really awesome to see what Dragon Rulers can do. They're just going to activate 2 copies of each Dragon Ruler. So Tempest, or Reactant, and Stream is going to be activated to summon 2 more Dragon Rulers. And can we possibly see a Big Eye to the Trident, or possibly even Master of Blades, and that's going to be summoned? But no, it's going to be met with the Solemn Strike. That was a game changer right there, and that could have probably brought Dragon Rulers back into the game. But the Solemn Strike, well-timed Solemn Strike, is just really good. So Zoodiac Broad Bull is going to be made, and then Thoroughblade is going to be summoned. And it looks like we just might have game again. Zoodiac back with the scrape. This is not looking nice for Dragon Rulers whatsoever. A 3-0 is almost, I don't want to say unprecedented, but it's something that we definitely wouldn't have seen, and that is it. We are going into game 4. Now, Dragon Rulers does have the Mega Evolution on its side, but unfortunately, we have not seen any parts of it, which is probably the reason why Dragon Rulers has not been able to sustain itself into any of these games. This is getting really nasty for Dragon Rulers, and hopefully they can pull something out that can get them some type of advantage, or possibly even the win. Sacred Swords is going to be activated, banishing Redox, which is going to activate its effect, 2 search cards from the deck, and maybe just possibly that can be what they need to banish Tempest as well with the Gold Sark. Now, 2 Dragon Ruler monsters effects are going to be activated, special summoning 2, and then making an XC play for Dracosack. Dracosack is going to special summon 2 tokens, and then that's going to be the end of it. Speedroid, Terratop, drop is going to be met with Maxi. That is crazy. This game just might be going back into Dragon Rulers. Dragon Rulers actually does run a plethora of draw cards, Sacred Swords, Super Rejuvenation. Unfortunately, we haven't seen Super Rejuvenation, which is probably a good sign for Zoodiac, because anytime Super Rejuvenation activates, it's probably going to get them around 4 or 5 cards. And since Dragon Rulers does play 3 Maxi, then the likeliness of them being able to gain Maxi out of that situation is just extremely good. So Zoodiac Dryden is going to be made, and then that's pretty much it. It's going to activate Draco Sack to destroy the Dimensional Barrier, which is going to be called for Exceed, I believe. And then Dryden's effect is going to activate the chain itself to destroy a card on the field. But Breakthrough skill is going to be activated, so it really doesn't even matter. I'm not sure how Zoodiac can come from this, especially if Dragon Rulers has another Maxi. This could be really bad, seeing that the graveyard of Dragon Rulers are already going. In order for them to gain some type of, or to get back in this game, Dragon Rulers have to not have this type of advantage. This actually just might go to Dragon Rulers, and now we can see a 3-0 lead being shattered to a 3-1 lead. Is Dragon Rulers the Cleveland Browns? Well, I say the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns can never win anything. Is Dragon Rulers the Cleveland Cavaliers of the finals right now? Can they take this game back? And it looks like it's going to be going inside of Dragon Rulers' favor. This is awesome. We're going to see a Mega Evolution from Zoodiac. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys know anything about sports, this is the game that Dragon Rulers need to succeed right now. Now they're going against full-powered Zoodiacs, and that is a pretty tall challenge. Hopefully there is no cards to disrupt Dragon Rulers, such as Ghost Ass or Ghost Ogre, to prevent Zoodiac, or to prevent Dragon Rulers from continuously playing their game. Sacred Swords of 7 stars is going to be activated to add Red Ox to the hand, and we're finally going to see Mythic Tree Dragon, and now Gold Sarcophagus is going to be added to banish Tempest to add the Wind Dragon Ruler that nobody cares about. Now Mythic Water and Mythic Tree Dragon are going to be met by a Maxi, and oh man, this could not end well for Dragon Rulers to gain all that advantage. For the people that don't know, this Cypher Dragon is actually a proxy for Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. I have no idea why I don't own any copies of Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon, but I own just about everything else. It doesn't make any sense. If you guys want to donate a Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon, you'll be my best friend. But as you guys can see, Draco Sack plus Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon has been able to banish cards from Zoodiac's deck, as well as send Dragon Rulers, but at the cost of what? That Maxi might be a thing, because a Kaiju Gardarla is going to be on top of the Draco Sack, and that could be the end for Dragon Rulers already. Zoodiac Thoroughblade is going to be summoned to ditch Zoodiac combo and draw a card. Now Barrage is going to be activated, and then activated again to destroy itself. And Hammercog is going to be summoned on top of the Thoroughblade. Now Rapier is going to be summoned. What madness is this? The Zoodiac Barrage is going to attach itself to the fat guy, and then the Rapier play is going to go off. Oh man, this is a problem. I don't think Zoodiacs has ever seen this much play in the TCG just like this. It is that fusion substitute. Oh man, triple Rapier with fusion substitute just seems even nastier than before. So right now we're looking at Rapier, Hammer Kong, that's what it's called, and Diagusto Emerald. With all of these draw cards being in Zoodiac's favor, what could possibly go wrong for this deck right now? So now both Rapiers are going to be used to make what? Seeing that Diagusto Emerald's already on the field and there are no plausible targets in the graveyard, thinking about what's going to be summoned, I guess a Castell to get over the Galaxy Eyes. No, looks like Zoodiacs have changed their mind, and no monster is going to be summoned at the present time. Thinking, I can only think that they're trying to figure out how a way to game them. Broadbull is going to be made to search the Lunalight monster, which is going to activate itself to search the other card. And then Dryden's going to be made to get over the Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. So the Luna Light, I can only assume, is going to search another fusion substitute. But no, looks like they're going to be taking a less aggressive approach. Look at all that back row. That's really, really scary. I'm not sure how Dragon Rulers can come off of this. Godarla plus Tidal. Maybe if Maxi was activated in response, this game would be something. But now Blaster is going to be summoned. Big Eye is going to be activated. It's going to be met with the Trident. Really scared of that back row. Another Tempest is going to be summoned. And it's going to be tributed for Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon. But that card is, no, he's going to attack. And he's going to lose the Hammer Kong. And he's going to lose the Emerald. And now the Trident is going to get lost unless something is activated. This is interesting. I didn't think I would see something. Nope, double whip tail. Oh, there you go. Never really expected that coming. So that is a 3600 attack Trident and a Cosmic Cyclone. Oh, it looks like Dragon Rulers are going to go ahead and concede the match. Thank you guys so much for watching another segment of the Cali Effect. I hope you really enjoyed the Battle of the Gods series. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and give this video a like. If you'd like to support the #1 channel, then you can always donate via PayPal or join the Patreon game. We also sell cards on TCGPlayer and eBay. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.